Warning, the Wrestling Revolver is hard-hitting, high-flying, kick-ass pro wrestling. If the action moves in your direction, get the hell out of the way. The Wrestling Revolver is not responsible for any personal damages. Please do not try this at home.
What? Work backslide!
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and new Wrestling Revolver World Champion,
Hey, Jake, congrats! You finally did it! You finally won a match, you finally won the big one, you finally won the Revolver title. But to me, always ready, Matt Cardona, you still suck! You still suck! You still suck! That's right, I'm going to shooting Dayton, Ohio. I'm walking in the guy, and I'm walking out the guy, and the Revolver champion.
The Swerve City Podcast and the Wrestling Revolver proudly presents Eat 'em Up.
Welcome, wrestling fans! My name is JP, and we are at the Calumet Center in Dayton, Ohio. You're watching us at home on Fight Plus. We have an amazing show for you tonight. This is the Wrestling Revolver. Heat up! We love a good first time ever. We know you do too. This will be a very interesting clash of styles, clash of personalities here in Slamovich and Sabin.
And you hear, obviously, the support for Masha. No disrespect to Sabin, but here in Ohio, most people from Michigan are not going to get cheered.
I've learned that very, very quickly. You hear me talk about it every time we end up coming here. Sabin, from everything I know about him, he's a different animal here in Ohio. And the crowd here not taking too kindly to it. Masha Slamovich probably not taking too kindly to that kiss of the hand. Some faux chivalry, perhaps.
All right.
From Chris Sabin.
A little bit of getting in the head of Slamovich right from the beginning. We'll see if it's effective.
I was going to say at least attempting to. I don't know how easy it is to get in the head of Masha Slamovich. But Sabin certainly trying to get in the head of the crowd here in Dayton. Maybe getting a little big for his britches, though.
Masha on the attack. Obviously, the praises of Sabin have been sung for over 20 years now, but Slamovich just recently made number 27 in ESPN's top 30 wrestlers under 30 years old.
Oh, yeah, she's absolutely phenomenal. Been on a wave of destruction over the last year and a half. Currently, one half of the Impact Knockouts World Tag Team Champions, if I do say so myself there. Yeah, absolute wave of success here for Masha Slamovich.
So impressive, and with only, 6 years of experience, I believe?
Something like that. I mean, still, again, new to the game relatively. It takes a long time to really get seasoned in this business, but she has gained that notoriety, gained that reputation very, very quickly. You see here.
That drop down was a veteran move right there.
And you almost can't believe that Sabin fell for it. The real veteran in here, working more than 3 times longer than Masha Slamovich has been.
Absolutely insane.
And that shows the relative level here of their skills as now Sabin going to back off, finally gets free of Masha Slamovich, tries to take Sabin down. No, and there it goes. Sabin, of course, no denying, is the larger, stronger competitor from a physical standpoint.
He has over 40 pounds on Slamovich.
There, that's the agility of Slamovich, though. We know how great Sabin can be as far as agility, too, but Slamovich has it. Look at this, the tenacity of Slamovich here, not letting go. Snapmare after snapmare. And the kick for good measure into the cover here. And And a kick out at 2 for Sabin.
Just 2 there. I know this sounds absolutely ludicrous, but did Sabin perhaps come into this match unprepared? Do you think he is overlooking Slamovich?
I mean, I don't think Chris Sabin comes into any match unprepared, but the way he was acting at the start of it definitely seems like he's taking Masha Slamovich a little lightly. But now he's treating her a little lightly as he just throws her around like a rag doll there.
And that's exactly what a veteran can do. A single move completely changed this entire matchup.
Oh, absolutely. Now, ooh!
Oh, and another. Sabin's showing us a strategy. Right here, going for the back.
First it was those slams and that nasty backbreaker. Now continuing that assault. The elbow drop right to the small of the back. Yes, Sabin absolutely has a plan here. Masha Slamovich likes to hit that snowplow. A lot harder if you got a back that's busted in half.
Absolutely, grabbing the hair. Official right there.
Official right there. Sabin clearly not caring that the official is right there. And now bending Slamovich in half here.
Oh, checking for the submission. Masha's in serious trouble right here.
Nowhere to go, nowhere to reach, but whoa!
Oh, wow!
You see the way Slamovich grabbed the wrist there of Sabin, manipulating him to get free, but one more time. Sabin going back to the body slam.
Simple but effective, and I should point out here that Sabin is undefeated in Wrestling Revolver in both singles and tag matches.
We're going to keep that alive by pretty much any means necessary, apparently.
Look at this. Sabin tying Slamovich up.
Got to both by the wrist and the ankle, as well as the legs intertwined with one another here. Nowhere almost. Slamovich finally able to get the one hand free to the rope there, but again, just twisted and tied up. Lots of pressure on that low back, the midsection.
Talk about relentless. Sabin just keeps the offense slow and steady here, just punishing Slamovich.
Oh. And now again, another variation on the surfboard, and look at that. Oh, God! I certainly hope Masha Slamovich has done her yoga.
I don't know if any amount of DDP yoga can keep that from hurting.
That hurts my back just watching it. I'm over here.
Sabin in clear control here. Let me remind you, if you're watching on Fight TV, use that hashtag RevolverHeat.
And this is the way we're starting. It's only going to get hotter.
Absolutely.
And don't forget, we still have the fire starter himself in the building. The heat is just beginning here. Oh!
There's that agility from Slamovich.
Great resilience here, too, able to withstand. You see her still grabbing at that back and willing to fight through it. Takes Sabin down.
The cover.
Just 2 there. 9-time X Division champion managing to get his shoulder off the mat. But this is a huge turnaround for Slamovich here. Slamovich maybe thinking pile driver. Keeps finding ways to get away from Sabin, who continues to assault here. Ooh! She's stunned, but still on her feet, but the big boot finally takes her down.
Look at this!
Oh! The defiance into the cover here, but no!
Incredible resilience and strength from Slamovich. I mean, Sabin had both legs held there.
And multiple boots to the face, the super kicks, boots. Nasty strikes from Sabin. Now just straight powerbomb, folding Slamovich up, but not enough. But beautiful float over here from Sabin.
What a smooth transition.
Right into the STF dead center of the ring, Bork.
Yeah, Slamovich has found herself close to the ropes when Sabin's had her in a hold this match, but
Not this.
Not this time.
And not only that, she has to contend with Sabin's entire body weight laying on her back and lower body there. It's a lot harder to crawl and move.
After all that punishment to the back, too.
Oh! That trap leg suplex, is that enough? But no!
Oh.
Slamovich, one more time, kicking out.
Really showing us what she's made of here tonight. Slamovich coming off a defeat to the unit of Cage of Horrors. As you said, Sabin wants to keep his streak alive. Masha wants to get back to her winning ways.
I think Sabin is realizing he maybe took this too lightly. Maybe thought the size and strength advantage gave him way too much of an advantage. But now could be looking for cradle shock. No! Slamovich turning it into a sleeper hold here. Trying to wear down Chris Sabin. And boy, is this going to be enough? Oh. Apparently not there. Oh!
Turnabout's fair play.
Sabin with a sleeper of his own. Slamovich maybe starting to fade here. Whoa!
Nice catch.
Sabin went for the boot, caught by Slamovich. German suplex released. And now Slamovich finds herself on top once again. Oh, look out here. Roll up from Slamovich. Oh, went for the stomp there on Sabin. Is that enough? And one more time. Look at the tenacity, the urgency from Slamovich leaping right onto that sleeper hold. Now look at this. Oh, trap belly to back. Is that enough to put Sabin away? And just a kick out at 2.
That could not have been any closer.
This has gone both ways. Very, very close. 2.9 counts on either side of the ring. And the crowd here in Dayton is loving every minute of it.
Absolutely. We've got the Calumet Center packed out, and everyone's getting behind Masha Slamovich.
Slamovich fighting here, trying to load Sabin up. Oh, nasty kick.
That caught Sabin right in the temple.
And still, though, Sabin putting up a fight here, does not want to be picked up. And look out, could we see cradle shock again? No, denied once again by Slamovich. And now, good God. And that has to be. Slamovich just got planted, spiked right on her skull.
Right on the top of her head.
Now you look in the eyes of Sabin. He thinks it's a matter of moments here. Looking to hook up the cradle shock finally. And get it with, wait, roll through. Oh, but Sabin fought back though, wait.
A lot of people come up to me and say, Chris Sabin, why do you act the way you do in Pro Wrestling Revolver? Why are you cowardly? Why do you get the fans to boo you? Well, look it. Here's the thing, deep down inside, I am a sincerely good person. I don't say those words in real life, words like cock, balls, dick. I don't say any of that in real life. Only when I'm here. You see, I'm an equal opportunity ass kicker. It doesn't matter if it's a big guy, a little guy, a female, like Masha. I will beat anyone you put in front of me inside of a wrestling ring. Now, Masha, holy you are one of the toughest opponents, male or female, that I've ever been in the ring with. But sometimes you gotta take a little shortcut to win the match. And some people might say that's what I did tonight, but I don't think so. I think you were just too weak to kick out at the end. I think I kicked your ass a little too much. So, Masha, thank you. It was a pleasure fighting with you. Too bad you lost. It's very good that I won. And maybe next time, if there is a next time, I won't pull your tights to win.
Of Pro Wrestling Revolver and Allie Katch, and I gotta ask, what do you think the chances are for the young lady here tonight, Bork?
Well, you know what? Over a month ago, I would have said she had no chance. But after seeing the work that Rachel put in against Marina Shafir,
hold up. Phil Stamper, of course, trying to get the attention of Rachel. Wait.
Just one there, but honestly, I think Rachel has a chance.
She has been impressing everywhere she goes. She absolutely had a hell of a performance against Marina Shafir. She hung in there.
She did. I mean, let's be honest. We expected Shafir to take care of Armstrong in less than a minute.
I mean,
because
to
she'd been
rip her
doing
in
it.
half. Absolutely.
But she did not. Like, I think Armstrong got in far more offense than anyone expected, and that's why you're seeing her back in Revolver tonight.
Only been working, I believe, if my info is correct, about 2-3 years, something like
Very
that.
new to
If
this
that,
sport, yes.
Again, like we said in the last match, it takes years and years and years to really to get your footing in this business. But so far, doing a great job. That incredible athleticism, that 450 she could bust out potentially, and whoa, that could be snuffed out by Phil Stamper very easily. Thank you to the official there.
Oh, wait a minute. Kat is a very strict official, and
oh boy,
and she's having words with
there it is. Stamper is out of here like a Babe Ruth home run, baby.
Come on.
Goodbye. See ya.
Kat showing no lenience whatsoever. And wait a minute, that's Sami Callihan.
Iggy, the ultimate enforcer here in Revolver.
Sami dragging Phil back behind the curtain, and Rachel Armstrong is on the offensive.
Obviously, Allie Katch here distracted by everything that just went down with Phil Stamper and immediately taking advantage. Cover here from Armstrong, a kick out by Katch, but what an immediate flurry there from Armstrong.
Well, I mean, this changes everything, and I think, Kat is going to have to watch out. Our official, she's going to get a very serious message from the president of wrestling, Phil Stamper.
Well, she gets her paycheck from Sami Callihan, so I think she knows where her bread is buttered. Either way, right now, Allie Katch driving Rachel. Oh, Armstrong back into the corner here, going to the eyes, and now that's the way Allie Katch likes to do it.
Speaking of Sami, I hate to bring this up, but wait a minute.
Cover here from Allie Katch, but a kick out by Armstrong.
Just two. It was Allie Katch who defeated Sami Callihan in a Texas street fight at Texas Toasted.
Can't take that. You think the Death Machine is a little sore about that still?
I would imagine so. That's probably why he came after Phil with such fury.
I don't have any doubt about that, but either which way you toss it, this is down to a true one-on-one scenario, which will give us the best answer of who is the better competitor. The veteran Allie Katch there showing the strength, the power, the confidence of the young upstart. As you get a cover here from Katch. And a kick out again from Armstrong.
2 matches in, 2 first-time ever meetings here at Revolver. Heat 'em up. Use that hashtag Revolver Heat. Allie in control now.
Slowing things down here again.
I think that's a great strategy against someone with the speed and agility of Rachel Armstrong.
That's right. Katch saw that up front. After everything that happened with Stamper, that flurry, that speed from Rachel Armstrong. Katch now looking to slow things down. Is going to want to hit that sit-out pile driver if she gets a chance. If she's not distracted by the crowd, that is, Bork.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of rare, I think, for the Revolver fans to get into Allie Katch's head. Maybe Stamper being dragged away is shaking her a little bit.
You have to wonder, shades of our putting it away here. Could be looking for that pile driver. Hold up a second. Wait, no. Great counter there.
Very impressive.
Armstrong. I was going to say, much like maybe our first match, do you think Allie Katch is taking Armstrong too lightly? And I say that as she boots her head nearly clean off. Cover from Allie here. But once again, Rachel Armstrong staying alive.
This young lady does not know the meaning of the word quit. Well, she probably knows it. She just won't do it.
Staying in a lot of punishment so far.
I talked to Rachel Armstrong a little bit earlier tonight before this matchup, and I asked if she had any thoughts, before facing Allie Katch. She said she's just going to keep trying to shock the world.
You know what? Sometimes it's all you can do. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. Wake up every day and try. Not Dan. Hey, that's a good start as well there for Rachel Armstrong.
Absolutely.
To get some space here. Whoa! The explosiveness. Armstrong's biding her time, looked for an opportunity and certainly found it here now. Looking for a spinning neck breaker, turnaround by Katch.
Just took that one moment to call out to the crowd, and Katch took advantage.
That's right. You don't want to give Allie Katch a minute. Look at that.
Look at that. A wardrobe misfunction there, I think.
The hair got caught in the gear of Allie Katch, but that gave Armstrong an opening here. As now Allie Katch to the outside. Oh!
Armstrong throwing caution to the wind, going after Allie Katch.
Now holding strong to that promise to shock the world.
Absolutely.
Putting the veteran Allie Katch on the back foot here. There's the neck breaker. And now the cover from Armstrong. Is this enough to put Allie Katch away? And no, kick out at 2.
The closest she's gotten so far.
And once again, a dangerous competitor, a wrestling veteran here. And look, Rachel Armstrong really coming close here.
She has that 5-star 450. Oh, but Allie, very aware of what was coming.
Saw that one coming, shut it down early. But look at that, Armstrong continuing the fight here. Right back elbow by Allie Katch there. Rocking Rachel Armstrong, who keeps coming back for more.
Katch went face first into that turnbuckle.
Now Armstrong taking off here. But there, oh!
God!
That was nasty, and that, whoa! I was about to say that was it, but Rachel Armstrong stays in this one.
This young athlete is full of surprises. Rachel Armstrong has a bright future in wrestling, but can she take out the queen of Revolver tonight?
Crowd here in the Calumet Center in Dayton, Ohio certainly believe that she can do just that.
I don't know, I hear some people that have taken the pledge.
Keyword
being
being some. Keyword being some there, Bork.
Katch, of course. Oh! Engaged to JT Dunn, but Rachel.
You're not getting that invite, Bork. Don't you worry as much as you might simp, but look out from above. There it is! She got it!
Nailed it!
That's the 450! Make history, kid! What?
Allie got the bottom rope. Veteran instinct there from the queen of Revolver.
If Allie Katch had been just a couple inches further away from the rope, you have to imagine this would have been a huge victory, huge upset for Rachel Armstrong. And Katch tripping Armstrong into the ropes there. And now look out. Oh, there it is.
Good night.
The pile driver, and I have to imagine that, yes, that's it.
Leo Rush had to get injured. And you know, card subject to change. So my brother Myron put out an open challenge. And normally I wouldn't want to go fisticuffs with my brother. I wouldn't want to throw hands with my brother, but I have a bone to pick.
Oh, I wonder what happened.
The stash from the treehouse has gone missing.
Oh, shit.
And there are only 3 people in this world that know where that stash is. Myself, sweet baby Trey Miguel, and Myron Reed. And sweet baby Trey Miguel isn't here, so y'all do the math. The square root of 69 is 8 something, and Myron took the stash!
Myron.
So Myron, you can either come out here, give me the stash, and we can just go out our business, or 2, you can put up your dick beaters and let's dance, buddy.
Oh.
Come on out here!
Well, in that Cage of Horrors match, and I think that should wipe SGC's title win from the record. That match wasn't fair to the Rascals.
Hold up.
It was a handicap match, and it wasn't booked to be one.
It was a Cage of Horrors match, Bork. Anything goes. Stuff happens.
Yeah, but
Meanwhile, though,
Yes.
right in front of us, we have a family falling apart in front
We
of us.
do.
All over that sweet, sweet gone.
Where is it? Well, Myron,
Are you telling me there's nobody in this building who's holding? Come on.
I guarantee like a good 33%.
That's what I'm telling you.
But they just don't like to share. And honestly, you don't want that stuff anyway. The Rascals have the good
They
stuff.
got the good stuff, and that is why this is very passionate between Wentz and Reed. And Wentz alluded to it, of course, Bork. I mean, this was supposed to be Myron Reed versus Leo Rush. Leo Rush, unfortunately, last month was injured at another show. Taking some time off, some time away to recover. It won't be a long time from everything we know, but that left an open spot here, and these personal troubles have opted for Wentz to come in here.
I never thought I'd see the day, honestly. The two Rascals would be going at it like this.
It sounds like Wentz didn't want it to come to this either, but he is look at this. He is serious about getting his shit back.
Oh, the ref having to get in there. Break this one up. Eric, our official, already having to make his presence known. Like you said, very, very passionate about the loss of the stash. He wins.
Oh yeah, this is absolutely personal. I've seen cheating couples who have fought less hard than these two are right now over some of the icky sticky. As now Wentz is apparently patting down the young goat here. And that just opened the door for Reed to take the headlock here, as now the action getting back more into the pro wrestling sort. Speed picking up here as Wentz, boom! Oh, nailing Reed right in the head.
Well, goats are known to have hard heads, but the youngest goat certainly wouldn't like to.
Ooh, do they have hard tailbones though? Because that was gnarly.
That it was.
Hitting the apron there.
You saw the pain right on Myron's face there.
This guy, I mean, selfishly, I am excited to see there's two of the best athletes going today in pro wrestling. I ain't mad at that fact.
No, I mean, this is basically a dream match.
A dream you kind of secretly hoped you'd never see in a way.
Oh, God! Myron Reed showing that hot fire, and he's not done. Myron, he's going to take flight.
Look out below Wentz, but Wentz Meek cuts him off at the pass there. That's what you get when you got brothers involved. They know each other so damn well here.
Absolutely they do.
Now into the cover for Wentz. But my question is, I mean, even if Wentz wins, does that mean, is the location of the stash on the line? How does this get solved?
I don't know. Perhaps
Look, Wentz,
Myron knows. Maybe.
He's still looking.
Oh, he's checking the pockets.
He was patting him down
Patting him
before.
down. Well, I think
This
Myron.
must be some really good shit.
It's the Rascals, of course it is. But Myron, regardless of his state of sobriety, I'm sure he's not dumb enough to carry it out here, right?
Yeah, you don't want to smash it or.
It's called a stash for a reason.
Well, apparently, in the treehouse, in the world of the Rascals, it was not stashed away quite enough.
Sure seems that way. Hopefully Wentz didn't just, consume too much and forget where it's located.
Let me text Trey Miguel. Maybe he can weigh in on this.
Trey's probably found it and he's consumed the whole thing.
That's the possibility. As you get a cover here from Wentz, Myron Reed kicking out at 1.
I mean, Trey's got to be in a lot of pain with that arm injury. You know it's a pain.
That's right. A lot of unanswered questions. A little bit of trouble in paradise, trouble in the treehouse, if you will. But either way, it has brought these two together in fisticuffs.
Sometimes brothers fight. Do you have siblings?
I do, absolutely. Got 2 older brothers.
And you know no one hits harder than your own brother, right?
That's absolutely. Speak of the devil. Speak of the super kick. As now Wentz caught by his own brother there, Myron Reed. The back and forth action continuing. Beautiful hang up flatliner. Wentz, though, rolling to the ropes.
Better move by Vince there.
Maybe almost out of instinct there. He got absolutely planted by that flatliner. Reed taking off and diving to the floor.
How does a human being get elevation like that?
Well, with the stash gone, you can't get high, but when you jump up over the ropes, you're high enough.
Well said. Myron Reed looking to get even higher.
Now Wentz saw it coming. Now Reed looking to keep up this pace, keep up this momentum. Whoa! That beautiful nip-up avoidance. Great counter work there from Myron Reed.
I mean, does any wrestler know another wrestler as well as tag team partners?
No, absolutely not.
I mean, you came from a tag team. You absolutely know
That's
what
right.
this is like.
You know the best of what they got. Into the cover here. Is that enough?
Only 2. Official Derek right there to make the count.
Wentz now able to stay in this. It's a matter of principle for Zachary Wentz here. As Reed is going to look to shut this one down. Let's get out of the way though. Oh,
Wentz
beautiful
caught the leg.
trip. Yep. And that low snap German. Now looking for a half and half. Wentz, turns it into a slam. But no, not quite enough. 2.999.
Well, I mean, you've heard of hangry. I guess this is hangry.
Sure, yeah, okay.
You know, like if you go a day or two without a taste of the
Stone-green,
good
yeah,
stuff, you get a little hot under the collar. You get a little pissed off.
Not only that, but if you suspect that your own blood, your own kin is the one who denied you that sweet, sweet relief. Oh, as though, not only that, now they're pumping a kick in the back of your head as Reed drops the leg.
Devastating.
Can he put this one away? Down for 2, is that enough? No! Wentz staying in this one.
And Myron looks like he's ready to stay on Wentz. Oh, he slipped a little. Wentz caught him.
That was all it took, that brief hesitation.
Yep.
And now look out, it's the UFO cutter
Holy
from Wentz.
shit.
And is that it? It is!
Massive
How do
fail
you
there.
even do that?
And this one's underway. Our referee Skeletor calling for the bell. Alpha Sigma. Sigma has its fans here in Dayton for sure. They saw these guys on Fight TV, and oof, that replay is going to take a few brain cells away from the pledge.
Yeah, I was talking to Alpha Sigma Sigma before the show. They were feeling very confident as they were meeting some of the fans here, great fans in Dayton, Ohio.
Oh, they are supremely confident. And can you blame them? I mean, they were in the Golden Ticket Scramble, didn't fare too well. Crash Jaxon eliminated them. Then they had that 4-on-4 match last month. Again, didn't fare too well. But now they're challenging for the tag team titles, the World Tag Team titles.
You're doing great at building them up. Yeah, 2 matches that they lost. It sounds like they're getting a bit of a sympathy opportunity here, maybe. But not getting much sympathy from SGC.
Yeah, how is that sympathetic to put them in the ring with these violent psychopaths?
I mean, it's not. It's painful. It's nasty.
The captain, Brent Oakley, taking one right to the back. Now keep in mind, he's the captain. He's not better than them. They're a brotherhood, a fraternity. He doesn't think he's higher than his brothers, unlike the Rascals. You know, they compete to see who's highest.
Sure.
Listen to those Alpha Sig chants.
I even hear some of the douche-do-zelas, I'm going to call them, out there in the crowd. There is a contingent here for the Ass Boys.
It's an interesting take.
Oh, wait, that's copyright. I forgot. Sorry.
Yeah, these are other aspects.
Patent penny. Lawyers.
The pledge in trouble here. Oh, all by himself. That amateur wrestling background is not doing him much good right now.
Allie hitting himself in the face with a chair was a bad start. As now he goes for a little bit of a ride. Oh, God. Didn't even get a chance to wind up before Justice.
I mean, that was at least a triple, right? Dayton Dragons could be recruiting here.
That chair shot was the equivalent of 3 frat parties worth of beer.
Casey and Britt on the attack. There goes Justice. Oakley and Casey with the chair shots, taking SGC's game right to him.
And you know what forget everything I said, folks. There is one thing that's even more important.
Oh, wait a minute. Brent calling for a mic. What is this?
Hey, Master, I'm gonna preach to you, baby.
Oh! Talk about confidence.
Oh, here comes Brent Oakley sizing him up. Oh my God, look at the kick right there. He sizes him up. Oh, with the vicious kick right there. Look at man, he's looking all stupid with his stupid ass.
He's channeling Booker T.
He's trying to take our job, you idiot.
Oh, wait a minute. No.
He's calling his own match.
It's in ring. It doesn't count.
Pledge.
Oh, wait a minute. Is the pledge going to get in on
Grace
this?
these people with your world famous dive.
Oh, the world famous
Dive on that
dive
dumb son of a bitch.
from the pledge.
Barking orders here.
Remember the
Sending the pledge after Matthew Justice on the floor.
Alpha Sigma Sig were jumped by SGC at Mayhem for All. They might be getting some revenge right here. The pledge! Look at the pledge! Oh!
You just killed my damn pledge! You know how hard it is to find a pledge?
Oh, look out. Man, Alpha Sigma, they had the advantage there, Bork.
They had it.
I thought they had it there for a second. That was a great opportunity to maybe get a pinfall and take this one away and upset the world.
Well, that's youth and confidence.
But yeah, Brent had to grab the mic, had to grab the bullhorn. And all that time.
Did somebody say something about preaching?
And now.
Manders, hold this for. I love y'all, baby. I got a guy down there, a fella down there. He's knocked the fuck out. I smell. Manders, hold this noodle, play by play. Whoop. Knee pad down. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Knee right to the face of Oakley.
Pick that son of a bitch up. Put up down.
Oh, no.
Oh, Lord.
Boom, big power slam there.
He's dead.
And another knee.
Grab that chair, baby boy.
KC's just getting the hell beat out of him.
Look
Oh,
out.
no. Not this.
Oh, yeah.
Coast to coast.
Everybody getting a piece of ass here tonight. Wait!
Oh, the pledge with the save! Pulling Skeletor out of the ring! These Alpha Sigma Sig boys sticking together, and the pledge is truly proving his worth tonight.
He saved this matchup for Alpha Sigma Sigma, but he might want to turn around. He's the only one left standing.
Manser right behind the pledge. No! The eye poke god strikes again.
Give him an inch, he'll take your eyes. Oh, good God.
What a lariat from Manders.
Just leveling the pledge here. And now, oh boy.
SGC.
Boy.
Not done. Well, talk about confidence. That's overconfidence. They had the match won.
Something tells me they still will in a moment or two here.
You don't know the future.
SGC. They're giving me the power of clairvoyance, baby. And all I see is destruction and Greek letters.
Oh, not a door.
It wouldn't be a second gear crew match without a couple pieces of hardware for your troubles.
It's been just over a month that SGC became tag team champions. You saw those beautiful new belts. I mean, what a prize.
They are gorgeous. Brings a whole new level of motivation to the tag team division here in Revolver.
But just imagine, just think about what it would be like if Alpha Sigma Sigma dethroned SGC. That would talk about shocking the wrestling world.
100%.
That would make these guys careers.
That's if they survive this matchup.
Well, that's a fair point.
As this looks bad. Surround sound destruction.
Ugh.
And finally, is this it?
No!
What?
Alpha Sigma Sigma kicking out! How tough are these young men? How much do they want it? Alpha Sig bringing a new keg tonight.
The look on Mander's face was of absolute disbelief. Justice just laughing in disbelief.
And again, using those broken doors. This is exactly how Trey Miguel was injured. Those doors have jagged, sharp edges.
And look, SGC was, I think, having some fun before. But
look at this! Triple low blows! That's how you do it! That's how you play SGC's dirty game against them.
Now call spade a spade.
You're
not wrong, Bork.
Oh my God! This is insanity! SGC just getting their skulls caved in by Alpha Sigma Sigma.
What an absolute display from Alpha Sigma Sigma.
Tell me they're not intense.
Holy crap, is this it? Good God.
Just one?
Just one. The boys from SGC
Only one?
are tougher than doors, tougher than nails, tougher than steel. But Alpha Sigma Sigma,
We're going to the top.
they're not done yet, that's right. All three perched up top.
Wow!
Triple leaping sentons there. Or excuse me, death presses.
No. I thought they had it, Ray Walls. I thought they had it.
I will give Alpha Sigma Sigma all the credit in the world for staying in this one well past what I expected. And look out. Oh, spine buster right on that wooden door. And now the pledge. Looking for a bulldog to Manders.
These young men have less experience, less weight, and they're just taking it to SGC. Look at this, KC has a guardrail.
I mean, they came in here with an understanding of who their opponents are.
Keep chilling. I don't know, this doesn't seem chill at all. But sometimes you gotta go for it. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Not many people who can hang with SGC when it comes to weapons and mayhem. But Alpha Sigma Sigma, the folks here in Ohio, you are right. This is incredible.
SGC just got a taste of Sigma balls, and that really put these guys in an excellent position. Matthew Justice is in trouble.
Look out. Oh my God! The leaping press through the guardrail. Is this it? Oh, and just in the nick of time.
Old Manser saving the tag titles for SGC. And the Calumet Center is just filled with these chants. These fans are going nuts for this tag team title match. Mean chops from Old Manser.
Oh. Lance Warner hung in there, found an opening now, and oh!
Oakley right into that guardrail.
See it bending and twisting there. Now the pledge. Oh, shoot. Look at this. Oh, through Oakley, through the guardrail.
Manders is an animal.
The destruction turns another corner here in this tag team championship matchup. And then Bork, then there was one.
KC covering up.
That's one shred. No, the eye poke gets you every time. Now you talk about turnabout and fair play. Lance Warner going up top, chair in hand.
Yeah, SGC perhaps looking to end this right here, right now. Oh my God.
Just planting him with the steel chair, and now is it time, once and for all, to end this thing. There it is. Very much not fun, or maybe a lot of fun for considering the competitors involved.
Yeah, it depends on how you define fun.
I mean, if you know Max the Impaler, you know that they love the destruction, the chaos of the squared circle.
Whereas Jessicka
loves to party.
She does love to party.
But we also know Jessicka has this other side to her, this Jessicka Havok that we know and love from years past that could come out at any moment. And should this match get physical enough, I have to imagine that side of Jessicka will rear its head once more.
One would think, absolutely. But you just saw Jessicka stare Max right in the face and say, "You are so cool." Jessicka already impressed by Max the Impaler. And you know, something a lot of wrestling fans may not know, as Jessicka. Oh, there we go. Now it's serious.
A little bit of war paint of her own.
All right, she's ready now. But Max has a fist to the face. As I was saying, not a lot of wrestling fans know that there was a lot of history between Jessicka and Max. They traveled together before Max even stepped into a ring for the first time. Kind of a mentor-apprentice relationship. But now Max has shocked the wrestling world numerous times over. If you've ever seen their matches, you know they are as vicious and violent as they come.
Max hasn't been in the pro wrestling world for a superiorly long time, but in that short amount of time has turned the world upside down.
I mean, 4 years. 4 years, and let's not forget there was a global pandemic during part of that.
That's right, but still, even despite all of that, managed to go to places like Japan and really set the wrestling world on fire, hone their craft, and now bringing it back here to not only Ohio, but the rest of America and around the world continually. I've had the pleasure is a weird word to call it, Bork, but I've had the opportunity to call a couple of Max's matches, and they are always just knockdown, drag out, nasty affairs.
Out in the wasteland, violence is the only language anyone understands.
And look at this, Max just searching for some kind of implement of destruction here.
I don't know what they want, but they haven't found it yet.
And there, sometimes it's all you need is that steel chair, but Jessicka managing that, got that a little bit of room to breathe there, recovering, smashing Max's head into the apron now.
Just took Max too long to find that chair. Gave Jessicka just the time she needed to recover.
I mean, and that's the war set, the war-like mindset of Max the Impaler, just focused on that next step, that instrument of destruction.
But Jessicka can headbang with the best of them.
Absolutely taking nothing away from Jessicka, taking the fight here to Max on the floor, reverses things. Ooh! Right into the guardrail goes Jessicka.
That was some vicious impact right there for the death doll, one of the death dolls, I should say.
just stalking Jessicka now.
Yeah, Max moves with purpose.
The chair in their hand.
With intent, violent intent. Max setting the chair up. Bad intentions for Jessicka.
But again, Max taking a little bit of extra setup time with some of these things that they have in mind, giving Jessicka much needed room to breathe, recover, and turn things around. But one more time, Max able to shut it down. Oh boy, now. Oh, damn. Look out! Ooh!
Jessicka got just out of the way just in time.
Max nearly impaling themselves on that chair.
Just stuck with that chair.
Yeah.
That chair's dead to Jessicka. Finally, we're getting this one back into the ring.
You expected this one to spill out pretty quickly, and it did.
It was always going to be a fight.
A battle of Ohio natives here. Ohio horses, if you will. Now Jessicka trying to build some momentum, have some fun while she's at it.
A devastating elbow to the top of the head.
Takes a lot to put Max on the back foot, but Jessica's doing it.
Ooh, what a kick there.
Nasty kick. Max goes down to a seated position here. Jessicka trying to turn up here. No, there's a crossbody of their own. And it's just a 2 count for Jessicka.
Right in perfect position there. Jessicka maybe not happy with the result, but it was a fair result.
No! They almost pop-up surprise spear there by Max. Immediately, and just like that, Jessica's momentum has been squashed.
Just like the unit did to Jessicka at Cage.
Oh. You struggled for that one there for a second, didn't you, Bork?
I know, but I got there.
Cover
I fucking got
from
there.
Max. Any chance to drop the unit's name in there, isn't that right?
Try.
Now it's Max who looks a little upset at our official.
Did they ever not look upset?
No, that's a baseline for Max the Impaler. Now turns that aggression back towards Jessicka. Once again, jumping up here, lining up Jessicka in the corner. And now these clubbing blows, he's swiping forearms to the head in the corner, just relentlessly.
That'll rattle Jessica's brain around.
I do not. Oh! Before it was Max with the spear, now Jessicka with that headbutt almost out of nowhere.
Like a spinning headbutt that hit its mark. That was impressive.
Max may be a monster, but they still have a jaw. And now, oh! Able to turn it around though, shuts down Jessicka.
Now talk about a dream match of a boss fight between these two. Max staring down the official before turning her attentions back to a down to Jessicka.
Nothing but destruction on the mind of Max the Impaler. Whoa! I don't think they were looking for a thumb to the throat there or a lariat to there. Goes back to the well here, and now, oh
my God!
What? The sick driver, is that it? Oh!
He'll have his hands full. Gringo Loco.
Remind me, correct me if I'm wrong, Bory, I believe it was the last time we were here in Dayton. We were supposed to have Takeshita here. Things, happen. This business, crazy cards, something to change. I'm so happy we were able to make it work here tonight for all you here in attendance and watching at home.
Absolutely, a dream match of sorts here. I mean, we're spoiled for choice tonight when it comes to incredible matches.
And I'm going to ask you something out there watching home. If you agree and you're thinking, holy shit, it's Takeshita, tweet that right now and use hashtag Revolver Heat and tag me in it if you don't mind.
Me too, me too.
This is absolutely going to be an incredible encounter, especially considering everything I know that the base god himself, Gringo Loco, can do. This is going to be a good one.
Absolutely, and as you said, Gringo Loco on a roll, winning the four-corner mayhem match at Cage of Horrors and the sudden death six-man scramble at Thursday.
And he had another Thursday win to his belt as well. Very accomplished opponent, but an accomplished competitor himself, as he's proving to Takeshita right now.
That's the thing about Gringo Loco that I think surprises people upon first seeing him in the ring. He's a big dude. He can hit like a heavyweight, but he moves like a cruiserweight.
It's absolutely unreal to watch. If I can make a comparison to another wrestler I'm very fond of, Black Taurus of Lucha Libre fame. Similar kind of stout, so strong, so powerful, but can move like any other cruiserweight, luchador, whatever you want to call it. It's a very, very varied skill set.
Takeshita taking his sweet time, but going right after Gringo Loco.
Yeah, Takeshita, you know, he's got a lot of confidence. The wave he's been on in his career as well, especially since aligning with Don Callis, has this attitude, this air about him.
Seems to be a thing Don Callis can do for a wrestler's career. Just tie a rocket to their back.
That's right. Katch probably going to go a little bit more for the power game, a little more striking as well.
Look at that.
There's that agility we were talking about from Gringo Loco.
With such grace.
Well, got not done yet, but Takeshita with some athleticism of his own. Back and forth, both guys getting the better at different points. So far, stalemate in this first time ever matchup.
These been very evenly matched up so far.
Come on, people! Gringo Loco!
I mean, that's like 95 to 5% support for Gringo Loco.
Offering, I did not expect that to last.
Takeshita showing you right there that it doesn't matter how much the fans cheer for someone.
And that's the Don Callis influence. That's the Don Callis I know.
Absolutely.
I'm going to text Lance Storm about that. I'm going to tell him. I'm going to rat him out. Oh, was it the action right as it spills out into the apron. Gringo Loco goes slam right onto the apron.
Takeshita taking his time. That definitely did some damage to Loco.
He was that eye rake. The offer of the handshake, the false offer of that handshake, and now it has been all Takeshita. Now out here on the floor into the guardrail.
Give me this for a second here. Takeshita, in a way, reminds me of Alex Colon, and here's why. It's the explosive offense.
As you boo, you say it, and it happens, Bork.
Absolutely. You know, from a casual pace to just exploding right into Gringo Loco. And it's working like a charm.
Yeah, this is very, very effective. To your point, Bork, yeah, almost working this burst style, slow, methodical, broken down, and then at the right moment, speed up and explode into some kind of offense. And you almost heard it with that firecracker-like kick over the guardrail. Nasty Annie for Gringo Loco, and now continuing the punishment back in the ring. Ooh! Snap of the neck there of Gringo Loco.
Neck injuries can end careers. No doubt about it, and Takeshita maybe has a new target on Gringo Loco.
Well, you saw the leg sweep into the rail. That hits the spine, the neck. You saw that neck snap. That kick to the head now, smashing the face into the mat. Yeah, Takeshita laser focus on the head, face, and neck of Gringo Loco.
Always a smart strategy.
Yeah, you take away the head, you take away pretty much everything else. The spine is so integral to everything we do in the wrestling ring.
Just in day-to-day life as well.
Absolutely. Now continuing to snap of the neck. Now putting his weight on the top of the neck, driving it into those ropes.
Total control here. You heard me mention ESPN's top 30 wrestlers under 30 years old. Earlier tonight in Masha's match, Takeshita made that list as well at number 8.
Another impressive accomplishment. Just continuing the meteoric rise of this young man. Oh.
28 years old.
Nothing but a bright future, but Gringo Loco, look at him shut that down here in Ohio.
Gringo showing he can be explosive as well. Beautifully executed, and Takeshita is taking a bit of a break. If possible.
Trying to get some space. But look at this. The athletic freak in nature here, Gringo Loco. Oh!
Going for something direct there.
Looks like he thought about it. He was feeling out those ropes for a second.
Sometimes discretion's a better part of valor. There's a reason they're high risk, and he reduced the risk right there.
It's the keep it simple, stupid. It's the KISS principle sometimes. Simple but effective. As Loco into the cover here. Takeshita, though, not going down without a fight.
Gringo going up top. He's very at home up there.
Use that aerial offense to put things away. There it was, looked for that pop-up springboard moonsault. There was enough time for Takeshita to recover, though.
No water in the pool.
Ooh. That tornado elbow right to the jaw. That's already been worked on, and look at that beautiful blue thunder bomb.
Perfect.
Is that it?
No! Only 2.
The resilience of Gringo Loco to be commended here.
Absolutely. Gringo wants to keep that winning streak alive here in Revolver.
Now Gringo Loco getting some space here, getting to the ropes. As you take a look again, look at the blue thunder bomb, the rotation, the impact. Beautifully done by Takeshita, but Gringo Loco managing to stay in this.
Chop to the chest. Oh, this is getting dangerous.
You see where Takeshita's eyes are looking out into the sea of chairs and people here in Ohio. As Gringo here desperately trying to fight him off.
Absolutely, they're trading blows back and forth.
What is on the mind? Oh, good Lord. This is dangerous. Wait! Oh!
Absolutely incredible!
Is that it?
Only 2.
Takeshita had something dangerous in mind for Gringo Loco out there on the floor. But at the right moment, Loco struck with that beautiful Spanish fly.
He couldn't have done it any better, and the timing was perfect.
Saving himself and probably a few of our audience members here from certain destruction.
Takeshita.
Here's that strength. Oh, great counter from Takeshita. And another counter from Gringo Loco. Back and forth they go.
Still only 2.
Oh, God.
Worthy of JT Dunn.
Like a lightning clap. That forearm just clipped against the jaw of Gringo Loco.
Takeshita looking motivated. He's a long way from Osaka and DDP Pro.
Ooh!
Did I call it DDP?
I think you did. You're still focused on the yoga.
I am.
These guys will need a lot of that after this match. Look at this. Oh! You've got to be kidding me!
That was crazy as hell, but
What
look
the
behind
hell?
you.
That's crazy as hell. Takeshita back to his feet. Avalanche German.
I don't understand how these athletes can take that sort of punishment and get back up.
That's what makes them the best in the business. Ooh. Both guys, same thought. Gringo Loco throwing fists out. Whoa!
Turning Gringo inside out.
What a battle this has been. First time ever, folks. Hopefully not the last time.
I sure hope not.
And hopefully not the last time here in Revolver.
With a 4 count now, this would definitely be a disappointing way for this match to end.
You know that's not how either one of these guys wants the matchup to end. Takeshita starting to rise, starting to stir up to his feet. The base god himself looking for a vertical base of his own as now the slugfest continues.
But you can tell from these hits, don't get me wrong, I don't want to be chopped like that, but there's a little less on him than when we started this matchup.
That's just how much is taken out of both these guys. But
Absolutely.
again, 2 Warriors still in it. Oh.
Takeshita unimpressed.
And this is that strong style. I hate to be cliche, that fighting spirit that is just ingrained in you in Japan. Bringing it over here to the States and leveling Gringo Loco.
Oh, Gringo. With a
Ooh!
kick to the head.
And just spin around, hits that Enziguri. Looks to build that momentum again. Oh, God. I think a tooth just went flying into the front row.
I think you're right. That's a nice souvenir for one of the Revolver fans.
Yeah, no kidding. Takeshita looks like he wants one more, though. He's not done yet. Look at base cut. Catching up to him. Boom! There's a spinning power bomb. Is that enough?
No!
A split second difference between victory and the match continuing. And Takeshita found that moment to get his shoulder up.
And this has just turned into a slugfest at this point. I love it.
Bombs have been dropped on either side. And now looks like Loco going to take that same strategy, but all the way up top. He's done this before.
His insanity.
Whoa!
Oh,
The reverse Frankensteiner
what a
from the
reversal.
rope. Oh, God!
He's out cold.
There's that knee strike. Is that it tonight? What?
No!
What?
Mark the date! August 3rd, 2023! Gringo Loco just kicked out. That was nuts!
Dueling chants for the war between these two. Oh! That looked sure as hell a lot like a Death Rider. Little shout to John Moxley there. And look, boom! There it is, the diving senton. And that'll be it for Gringo Loco.
What, you don't want me here?
Clearly.
Listen, you f***ing morons. As long as I have this means I can come and go as I please. So quit your bitching, mother.
I saw him in a Guided by Voices shirt. Oh shit, here we go.
Billie Starkz!
You can't wear a GBV shirt and say you hate Dayton. It's unethical.
Billie Starkz really got this thing going, but I think everybody in this match was pretty sick of what everything Alex Shelley was saying. And before the Remix Champion was starting, I was going to say, in case there's some stupid freaking reason that this is your first Revolver pay-per-view, your first Revolver event watching at home, you should probably know there is a lot of bad blood between Prestige Wrestling in the Northwest, and us here at Revolver.
Bad blood, it's a damn war is what it is.
And Alex Shelley proudly repping Prestige, much to the chagrin of the Revolver faithful.
He can proudly rep all he wants. The fact of the matter remains, he doesn't have to be involved in the finish of this match to lose his Remix Championship.
That's right. And in this one, Bork, you and I were almost positing before the show how Alex Shelley, because cover here, watch out, Chambers trying to win. The prerogative of the Remix Champion is to pick the stipulations in his match. If Revolver books it, he picks the stipulation. But he didn't pick anything in particular, maybe a sign of arrogance from the Remix Champion, feeling like he can take this challenge on. Try to give as a big cover here from Crash Jaxon.
Crash Jaxon covering him in those hot natural beef juices. But yeah,
I don't even know who you are.
Honestly, I think Shelley was about to make a stipulation when Billie kicked him in the back, and I'm happy that Billie did it, honestly.
It's quite possible. Either way, the match has started. He'll have to contend. Six-way scramble here for the Remix Championship. As Jordan Oliver catching himself a whole lot of douche. Dude, sorry, I swear that's it's just a tick, it's a tick.
You hate him, Fulton hates him, but here in Dayton, a whole lot of dude is
just got leveled by Jordan Oliver.
Oh, Billie Starkz grabbing Jordan from behind. What a back elbow.
Clubbing Space Jesus there, but Billie Starkz managing to get a recovery here. Beautiful kick there. Love to walk out of Ohio here with the Remix Championship around her waist. And now Jordan Oliver inside out for the championship. And a quick kick out.
Just one there.
By Young, Dumb, and Broke. I know that feeling, except I'm not young. But look out. Ooh! Shelley getting a measure of revenge on Billie Starkz there. But do not turn your back in a scramble match. Do you think 22 years in the business would teach you that, Shelley?
You think? He's just that confident.
That's the confidence bordering on arrogance there. Wait, what? You hear Gia Miller there. Has a fondness for Billie Starkz. Doesn't even want her man
I did not expect
to take her on.
Gee, I mean, if Ace pins Billie, he'll be Remix Champion again. Ace only one of 3 Remix Champions in Revolver history.
Shotgun drop kick. It's not too often you hear somebody's manager, somebody's second, root against them.
Shelley there to play spoiler.
And if you're Shelley, though, that's the strategy. You let everybody else fight this one out. You pick your moments like that to strike. Oh, look out. Oh.
And it's picking moments like that that has led Shelley to be Remix Champion for 264 days, the longest reigning champion currently in Revolver. It was Ace Austin, then Trey Miguel, now Shelley as your Remix Champion.
It's that precision. It's this. Alex Shelley, whatever you'll say about his personality, whatever you say about what he says, how he acts, he is nasty. He will break you down like a machine, part by part.
Damian Chambers just found out the hard way.
Now, gonna try to take that strategy. The big man himself there, dragon screw for everybody almost, it feels like.
Taking out the vertical base of everyone he can. I mean, again, not a bad move.
Not at all. Sound strategy.
Shelley with his sights on Starkz.
Starkz, the one who started this all, interrupting Shelley's promo, manages to snap a kickoff at the champ.
Shelley getting a little flustered.
Yeah, you don't see that very often from the pro wrestling veteran getting worked up like that. Ooh, and another one. Huge opening here for Billie Starkz. Shelley here fighting it off, good counter wrestling. Shelley going to his wheelhouse, but Billie Starkz continuing to fight and kick, and there you go. There's the leg snap.
Billie
From
knew what
Shelley.
was coming, and she just laid in those kicks desperately to escape, but it was not enough. But Shelley almost seems to revel in the hatred of Ohio fans.
The hatred of any Pro Wrestling Revolver fans, for that matter, and any Pro Wrestling Revolver wrestler or commentator.
Or just this company in general. He loves prestige, we get it. He's still, although I hate to say it, our Revolver Remix title.
That's right. Oh.
Oh.
He's got Billie Starkz in the leg lock. And now Ace Austin got him in the head scissor. Chambers with one of his own. Oh.
Chambers holds that golden ticket. Let's not forget, he can challenge for any title, anytime, anywhere. But he might just be Remix champion tonight and have that golden ticket in his pocket.
Could make himself a double champion potentially over the next several months with that option. But now, I thought we were almost going to get a Boston Centipede kind of situation, but Austin and Chambers rolling out of the way. Oliver just has the champion, but now Crash Jackson back into the scene.
A whole lot of dude throwing his weight around very effectively. And now Billie is about to get crushed.
Oh! And Crash, the speed picked up. The Vader to Billie Starkz, leveling.
It's a whole lot of dude time is what it is.
What did I say? Do not turn your back. Chambers moving Starkz out of the way, and now a super kick to Jaxon, to Shelley. Look out, Jordan Oliver. Oh!
What incredible placement of those kicks from Chambers. He's a hell of an athlete. I mean, look at this guy. He looks like a champion.
Can't take that away from him. Now looking to line up Starkz for a little bit of sweet chamber music. Oh!
It connects.
Right upside the jaw.
Will this do it?
We have a new champion here. And no!
Just two.
Starkz managing to stay in it.
What is that thing that Chambers always says? The world doesn't make sense unless you force it to.
He is certainly trying to force his will on this matchup.
And Gia seems to be very upset when anyone focuses their offense on Billie Starkz.
Well, obviously, like I said, a strong kinship there, friendship, relationship there with Billie Starkz.
She should be more worried about helping Ace Austin win this remix title.
You would think.
Inseparable, she says.
But sometimes you got to stick with your sister. You got to stick with your pals. Oh, Chambers, though, managing to turn it around. Sleeper hold here on Starkz. Look out. Now Shelley with one of his own.
Oh, and now Austin. Ace Austin in there.
The sleepers start to pile up here. That's 4 out of 6.
Well, who's going to fade first?
And Jaxon, you would think, whoever got it first, Billie Starkz at the bottom there. But whoever taps out is the one who taps out.
That's right. I mean, this is insanity.
Everybody in this matchup. Sleeper, no! Domino jawbreaker for every single member of this scramble.
Just how tough is Billie Starkz?
She should have been the first to fade.
She should have.
Instead, broke the whole thing down. Oh! German suplex to the champ. Inevitable German suplex. That's a broke-ass German suplex. Oh,
No.
God,
Are you kidding me?
That's a whole lot of German suplex. Good God.
Billie Starkz is stronger than God. Oh.
What a streak here for Billie Starkz. And is this the way she gets it done? Oh!
New champ? Do we have a new champ?
That's it?
No. Only 2.
Just barely getting his shoulder up to Damian Chambers, but man, what a run there for Billie Starkz. If she keeps her foot on the gas, though, this could still be her night.
Absolutely, it's just her and Chambers in the ring right now.
Oh, Ace Austin back into the fray. Up top.
He loves that high-flying offense. Does Ace Austin.
Dangerous position here. Crash Jaxon, though. God, that's a whole lot of humanity up, climbing the ropes there.
No doubt about it. It's very precarious up there on the second rope. And here comes Shelley and Chambers to join in.
We're going to bring everybody down the hard way. Oh, wait. Crash has both Starkz and Austin. Oh, my God.
What a calamitous collision. And oh, what a fall for all those competitors. Chambers and Shelley, the first 2 back to their feet. They were at the base of that.
Yeah, they were the cause of that.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait. And that brief working together certainly did not last long. Oh, a spin in the water. And Shelley immediately into the Border City stretch on Chambers. And is that how this one ends? Wait, Oliver back into the fray here.
Oh. Shelley defiant. He's not letting go.
Hold on, but finally has to give the hold up. But only manages to turn Oliver around, and now,
are you kidding me?
He's got Oliver locked up, but Chambers locked in.
A double submission from Alex Shelley to retain the Remix Championship. And Jaxon there to break it up.
Gotta have 5 sets of eyes in the back of your head in this one. Austin managing to avoid the contact there. Looking for that springboard kick, but Jaxon trying to turn him inside out. Clubbing blow there. Ooh!
And stupid sexy Ace going down hard. Only 2 once again.
Nasty lariat there from Jaxon. Austin staying in this one. Everybody in this match, I will give it, has proven their toughness though so far.
Gia there helping out Ace Austin.
Ooh. Kick there, Damian Chambers.
But Crash still on his feet.
Ooh!
What a headbutt.
Headbutt to the jaw. And now the pop. Whoa!
What a counter from Chambers!
Turned it into a face buster. And now look at the strength.
Incredible!
Ooh!
Chambers could win it right here!
Is this it?
No.
Jaxon managing to get a shoulder up.
You know a whole lot about the toughness of Crash Jaxon.
That cannot be denied. Wow, what a display that was from Chambers, though. Now Oliver looking to turn it up. Ooh! Double chop to the sternum there. Shades of Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Ooh! Big boot from Chambers. Ooh!
That sounded smart.
Nasty kick to the face there, and another for good measure. Now Oliver looks to follow up. Planting Chambers face first to win the Remix title. Jordan Oliver.
No.
But just in the nick of time. And look out, Billie Starkz is back. And looking to plant him, and does!
Right on top of Chambers. Billie looking to take out 2 birds with 1 stone.
Hey, look out, the remix champ back into the fray. Billie Starkz, punch for your troubles there. Boom! That flipping senton right onto the back of Oliver. Oh, and once again, Starkz so close to walking out. Remix champion.
Skeletor was right there to make the call. You know, he tends to get these multi-person matches, the crazy ones. Doing a good job for us tonight.
Look at the strength of Starkz here. Now Austin, gonna turn it around again. Boom, a little 1/2 of the click, click, boom there. Now the roll up on Chambers, kick out. This one getting fast and furious. Title on the line. Could happen at any moment at this point. There's that agility, the balance, the power of the inevitable one.
That's all that yoga.
And there's the DDP yoga for you.
Oh, Ace Austin losing his footing,
Whoa.
but still recovering.
Just in the nick of time. And look out, soar to glory. And Austin's not done. Could he be looking to line up the fold here, Bork?
He wants to be a 2-time remix
Boom!
champion.
Got it! Is that it?
Roll him over, hook the leg.
Oh my God, just in the nick of time. Alex Shelley making sure it's a 2 count. More like 2.9 with the line over it. Ooh.
I don't know how much of a dude you are, that hurts.
And this is the Alex Shelley that Revolver has come to know.
Well, you know.
Say goodbye to your Revolver balls.
Matches like this, multi-man matches. Oh!
And now, doing the same to Chambers there. Shelley now trying to, for a guy who knows a lot about physical therapy, doesn't know a whole lot about anatomy. And Starkz now rolling him up. But wait, back and forth, a roll up for Shelley. Is that it? That's it.
Your main event is scheduled for 1 fall. With a 60-minute time limit, and is for the Wrestling Revolver World Championship. Introducing first, to my right, the challenger. Fighting out of Long Island, New York. He weighed in at 230 pounds. He is the indie god, Matt Cardona!
Can't even spell indie right. It's I-N-D-I-E.
To my left, accompanied to the ring by his boy Bobby. Fighting out of Dayton, Ohio. Weighing in at 173 pounds of pure fucking terror. Your reigning, defending, Wrestling Revolver World Champion, the Firestarter, Jake Crist!
You see the appreciation right there from Crist. He loves these fans.
And you can feel and hear the appreciation from this crowd right to Crist as well. It is a mutual relationship, that's for damn sure, especially here in Ohio. But as I was saying, Cardona's made a career out here of coming to places like this, dethroning hometown hero champions all over. And of course, there's more to be said.
Jake, I respect you. I like you. You've got a hell of a future, kid. But I don't want to embarrass you in front of your hometown. Everybody knows that I'm going to squash you like a fucking bug tonight. So why don't you do us all a favor, save yourself the embarrassment, and lay the fuck down.
If he thinks Crist is going to do that, he's the dumbest person on planet Earth. Yeah.
There's nothing it's not bold.
Yeah, go ahead. Try to pin it. Let's see what happens.
Oh, it turned around there.
Jake, one of the smartest, most innovative wrestlers in independent wrestling today.
And taking all of the fight to Cardona, who's not too pleased that Crist called him on his ruse there.
And look at this, immediately bailing to the outside. I think he's here more to antagonize Revolver fans than to actually win this title.
Except antagonizing fans in and of itself doesn't give him money. He has to wrestle or sell merch, but I don't think anybody's buying anything.
Not here.
Not in this crowd.
Not from him. I heard Jake sold out. I mean, obviously merch.
Yes. Cardona obviously going to... Plan A did not work out for the Indie God. Plan B is now on the table. We're going to see what that is. There's a bit of a breather here. Plan B is for breather. He's taking a lot of them.
A lot of them, yeah, indeed. Jake Crist, though.
Look, Matt's he's a body guy. He's a bench press and squat guy. He's not a cardio guy. He needs a lot of breathers.
You know who is a cardio guy? Jake Crist.
Yep. That is going to be the clash of styles here. Again, it's a clash of strength. The power game is 100% going to go into the court of Cardona in this one. The speed and agility is definitely going to go to Crist.
And the technique, let's give him that too. Jake Crist can throw a hell of a punch in addition to being a great technical wrestler.
There you go, there's a little bit of both. The agility, the technician of Crist coming out. Now mocking Cardona a little bit, but the woo-woo-woo into the neck breaker and the leg lariat from Crist. Once again sending Cardona to lower ground. And oh! Baseball slide, taking Cardona all the way to the guardrail. Crist though, they're gonna go sky high.
Taking a risk. Woo!
Crist there acting as a proverbial boulder, crushing Indy. And absolutely smashing. Hey, it's one of the greatest of all time. That's exactly 100%. And the cover here to retain the title. You know, Cardona certainly considers himself one of the greatest of all time.
Clearly.
But right now he needs a little bit of another breather, another timeout to get his bearings.
Meanwhile, Jake Crist as Revolver champion.
Not letting him breathe.
Greatest of this time, right here, right now.
To prevent Cardona from adding another belt to his collection. Ooh! Crist right with a fan there.
Right over the railing and into the crowd. Oh, that's that weirdo accountant he landed on. I guess he does your taxes okay.
Hey,
He's still a weird dude.
You're gonna smash into somebody. Hopefully it's at least somebody
He signed
you
a
know.
waiver.
I mean, is there anybody here Jake Crist doesn't know in his hometown?
Nope.
Is now.
Oh my God!
Oh, nasty landing there. Onto the mats on the floor though.
That was still a sick bug.
As we pointed out, these mats they're just there for the basic safety. They're not exactly thick and fun to fall on. Oh God.
Oh,
Look out here, look out. Oh, the slingshot.
Broke first into that
And
steel.
shoulder first.
Oh, you're right.
Chris holding onto his arm there. Nasty collision there. And this Cardona, when he gets pissed off, he can get nasty. I mean, you may make your jokes, whatever, but he did cover here to win the title. Chris managed to kick out. He did win a death match against Nick Gage. He's taken some of the best in the limit. He is tough as they come.
Hey, in wrestling, anything can happen. I'll absolutely agree with that. But with this crowd behind him, I'd have a hard time betting against Jake Chris.
This is going to be one of those moments you really dig down deep, where you're going to find out how much heart you have. Cardona's going to make it work for look at this, tearing at the face of the fire starter.
Jake slowly getting back to his feet.
And oh God, once again, just slammed into the rail.
Jake is, I hate to say it, but he's really just taking a beating right now.
You know what kind of damage is done to that shoulder from the floor, and now spine first into the guardrail on the outside. This is exactly where Cardona wants him. And now looking for that neck breaker right out on the floor. Again, shoulder, back, and spine of Chris has just been decimated in pretty short order over these last few minutes.
And it has. The end God clearly isn't done yet. Throwing Jake back in the ring. That's where he can win it.
Almost winning the Revolver title. Jake Chris defiant though. Kicking out and fighting back.
Throwing those heavy chops.
Ooh! Cardona turning the momentum around. Jake Chris who goes sternum first into that turnbuckle. And now
Chris looked like Bret Hart hitting that turnbuckle with that speed. Wait a minute.
Using the t-shirt.
Now the referee is concerned with Jake's boy Bobby.
Cardona now managed to hide that from. Oh God!
No, not Bobby!
Cardona with that baseball slide just like took Bobby's head off.
Well, that's Bobby's a non-factor now. He's done. He's not an athlete. He is not a wrestler.
I mean, you can't imagine knowing Bobby that he would have gotten involved here unscrupulously.
Of course not.
But you have to imagine this will play into the head. I was trying to get into the head of Jake Chris, who's managing to fight back here. I don't even know if he knows what happened to Bobby. But look at this. Managing to find his way back. The Revolver World Champion back in the fight.
Jake going high.
Now back to high crossbody to retain the championship here. Cardona kicking out at 2.
The height that Chris got there was unbelievable.
Cardona though, staying alive here. Oh, may have been thinking. To retain there, Jake Chris not able to get it done.
That's the thing about Jake though, is he can catch you at any time, in any way, turn your momentum against you. I mean, you might think of him as a very physical competitor, which he is. He'll bring the hurt, but he's also incredibly intelligent. But wait a minute.
Oh!
Cardona using our official Daniel here to knock Jake down off his perch. I think Jake got crotched too by the ropes or the turnbuckle.
Now, for the reboot right upside the face of the Revolver World Champion. And now, Tiger Driver to boot to win the title here.
Jake kicks out.
Jake Crist staying alive. The assault, though, from Cardona continues. And look, Bobby's back up, though.
Bobby, made it tougher stuff than I thought.
Hey, They may not breed them pretty, but they breed them tough here in Ohio.
Resemble that one. He's a hell of a guy.
And out here to support his man. But Cardona looking to use his own championship as a weapon here. But shut down by Crist. DDT onto the Internet Championship to retain the Revolver Championship. But no, not to be quite yet.
Jake still in control.
And knocks in the sharpshooter is in.
It's locked in deep too.
Dropping all his weight onto the back of the Indie God here. But Cardona, long arms, able to reach the bottom rope.
Yeah, that wingspan really aiding Cardona right there. And this one would have been over.
Before too much damage is done. Now, the question is, what does Crist do next? And once again, using the official Daniel Spencer there, dragging him into the way of Jake Crist. And Spencer's down. The referee is down. And oh,
come on.
And good night, Jake Crist. But of course, as Cardona should well know, and here now we have another official.
Oh wait, yeah, Katch out here. 1, 2. No! Jake kicked out! Jake kicked out!
And oh God, oh, good Lord.
What is this?
There's lines you cross, there's things you do to win matches, and then there's just being a piece of shit.
Thank you. Matt Cardona is a piece of shit.
This official came out here literally to help him, to count, to help the match continue. Potentially count Jake Crist's shoulders down.
That's right.
And that's how I can't defend that.
No one can. Well, that's a brand new fresh chair with the price tag still on it.
And it's got name.
Bobby's in there.
He did not like getting caught by that baseball side. He's pissed off. Oh!
What?
Oh!
Holy shit! Bobby Olsen! Giving Jake Crist the opportunity he needs. Jake with the pin.
Is that gonna be enough? And no! Just that small hesitation from a recovering Daniel Spencer gave Cardona enough time.
What? We're glad to see Daniel's okay. At least somewhat.
Hopefully Kat is okay as well. As Jake Crist looking to make Cardona pay here. Back and forth. Both guys go. Cardona holds on though. And then radio silence again to Crist. And now Spencer counts. And 3. Wait.
Okay, calling off the 3. Crist got to the ropes.
Spencer did count 3,
He
but
did.
before he could call it to the bell, he did notice the foot on the ropes there. Oh wait! Don't push the ref!
No! Jake, work him hard! Backslide!
Get him!
Yes!
Revolver! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Where the titans clash and the passions flow.